Good morning, fabulous friends. It is Saturday, and I just got back from grocery shopping, picking up a few things at the grocery store. I ran to Kroger this morning and picked up a few things, and I will share that with you shortly. But I just wanted to say I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I apologize for not filming at all on Thanksgiving. When we arrived at my mom's house, it was just kind of chaotic, and we all just kind of, went on with our stuff, and I started helping my mom finish up the Thanksgiving meal, and then we had great surprises from some family members, and it was just a fantastic day. And then we went shopping yesterday in Huntsville, Alabama, and then we got home last night at about 5 o'clock or so. And we just kind of vegged around here and relaxed. So I am going to be making a pasta fagiloi today. We're having some neighbors over tonight watching the football games, and so I'm really excited about that. And I will share with you guys the stuff that I picked up for this pasta fagiloi. Plus, I will share with you guys the recipe and how I put it all together. I'm hoping anyway. Anyway, so my husband and a family member are out right now. They are out doing some manly stuff, and so I have been left obviously to take care of all of the food preparations for this evening. So with that, I will share with you guys everything that I picked up, and I will get right back with ya. Alrighty, so the first things that I picked up are just some things that I just kind of needed around my kitchen anyway. I picked up some more Truvia sugar for my teas and stuff, and then I picked up regular sugar for baking. I picked up some brown sugar for baking as well. I picked up some vanilla extract for baking, and then lately, like when we've had guests over, they've asked if we've had any Tabasco sauce, and we have never had any Tabasco sauce, so I picked up a bottle of Tabasco sauce to keep in my house. And now my phone is ringing. So let's get back. Tabasco. Next, I have tea. I picked up some tea because I needed to make some more tea for tonight and every day. I picked up some orange juice because I like to have a glass of orange juice every morning with my breakfast. I picked up this Proctor Celix durable food chopper. I have like a food chopper that I use with my hands that I picked up at like Pampered Chef a couple years ago, but I really wanted this one because this one you can just like plug it in and it just does it. So I got that. Then I picked up 2 bags of almonds because my husband loves almonds. And then I picked up this sugar scrub because I'm going to do a 12 days of Christmas giveaway of all the favorite things that I've used this year. So this is going to be part of the 12 days of things for Christmas, my favorite things of Christmas. That's going to be part of the giveaway. This little ornament I picked up because I saw somebody have it on their tree the other day. So I picked up this like cute Starbucks ornament at the Kroger because we have a Starbucks in our Kroger. And there's my Starbucks and my 2 Cokes that I have for the weekend. I picked up some French bread for our meal tonight. I picked up some limes because I like drinking lime water. I picked up some celery because the celery goes in my soup tonight. I picked up some carrots because carrots goes in my soup tonight. I picked up some fat-free organic milk because that's the milk that we use. I picked up some ground beef because that's what we're putting in our stuff tonight. I was going to get ground turkey, but I decided against it, so we're just going to use ground beef tonight. This is the ditalini pasta that goes inside the pasta fagiloi that I'm making, and then this is the like ingredients that goes in it as well. And I'm thinking about doubling it just because we're going to have some mouths to feed this evening. So it actually calls for northern beans, like 1 can, northern beans, kidney beans, tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, pepper, oregano, basil, thyme, and I said that, right? Yeah, oregano, black pepper, basil, oregano, and thyme. And then, of course, tomato sauce. And it also calls for V8, which I didn't want to buy a big thing of V8 because I don't personally like this stuff. So I'm hoping that just these cans will work. And then I'll have just small cans laying around just in case I want to make this again, which, if this turns out to be good and delicious, which I'm sure that it will, this is what I will be making for our progressive meal come December 13th. So, anywho, was supposed to go out tonight with the girls and do a birthday party and go for my friend Hillary, but I've canceled that because we have some things going on, and I just didn't want to leave the house. So I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go out tonight because I wanted to visit with my family that's in town. So that's that. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff started and put in a pot, and I will share with you guys the ingredients as I go along, and then I'm going to post the recipe on my blog, coordinating blog post, as well as bottom in the link below, or the comments below, or description below. There we go, the description below. And that's it. So I'll check back with you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start browning my ground beef. That way I can put it in the crock pot, and along with the other ingredients. And while that is browning, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up all the other ingredients that I'm going to need for my pasta fagiloi. So that is what I'm going to do next. Okay, so my ground beef is coming along really, really well. It's browning, and then as soon as that is finished browning and cooking, I will drain all of that. And then it says, the recipe says to add the minced garlic, the onion, the celery, and the carrots after it's all mixed together, or drained, my bad. And then mix all that together, and then that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to place it over here in my crock pot. And then I will add all the other ingredients, the sauce, the tomato sauce, the diced tomatoes and everything in there. And now my mother's calling. Alrighty, so I am back. And I've added my onion, my carrots, my celery, and my minced garlic inside here, and it just says to saute this just a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and saute this up and just let it get a little bit brown and cook just a little bit longer. I've drained my meat, and then I'm going to add it over to my crock pot. So I'm going to give this about, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes or so, and then I'm going to add it to my crock pot, and then I'll add the rest of my ingredients in as I go. But it definitely is starting to smell delicious, and I think it has a lot to do with that garlic, that minced garlic, because it smells so good. Alrighty, so I've added all of my ingredients, and now I'm just going to go ahead and just put this on high and just let it sit here and simmer for the rest of the day. Let all the flavors combine together. That way it has a nice good flavor when we go to eat it. Now I don't have to add the pasta until like the last, I think that said 30 minutes or so of the, let's see, and you only have to add like a half a pound, so 1 package of the ditalini pasta. And it says add the pasta to the large pot of soup, simmer for 5 to 10 minutes, and then more, and then you can serve it. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that when I'm ready to serve it later on this evening, and everybody's supposed to get here about 5 o'clock. So I will have all of this prepared and ready, and it looks like enough. It's a big, huge, oval pot of my crock pot is oval, so it should be a good size. So yeah, and I think it's only 6 of us, so I think this should be plenty. And then I'm gonna get out my Christmas dishes and set the table, and they're really, really pretty. And it should work out really, really nice. So I will share that with you guys later. Hello, I am back. I am ready for my guests to come over. I'm wearing my this scarf that I picked up from Old Navy, a red shirt that I bought from Old Navy jeans, and yeah, so that's what I'm wearing, something very comfy and cozy. And I have some cookies left over, those little Russian tea cakes that I made the other day for Thanksgiving. I have these left over, which I'll be serving tonight. I have chocolate chip cookies, which I'll put on a plate and serve tonight. This was from breakfast this morning, biscuits and gravy. So I will set these out on the counter for when our guests come over. And we actually have added another little evening to our list tonight. We're actually having more friends come over. So I've added my noodles, and it is tasting really, really good, and my guests will be arriving in about 15 minutes. I have my bowls set out. I have the bread going to be put in the oven shortly. I have my plates set out for the salad. I have tea making. I have desserts for later. And tea over here with drinks. And we're all gonna sit in here in the dining room and have dinner. And that's that. So I will check back in with you guys later. If I don't, then I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.